I never seen Carl tear up like that before.
Did they have a fight?
No. It's a hillbilly.
Tim, are you paying attention?
No, he's not. He's
You're
not
obviously
only
not paying
he's not
attention.
only paying attention, he's not paying us. We're still doing the same joke. I'm gonna do the same joke.
Wow. Woo.
You're doing it too now. You're doing it too now.
All right, Vic, we
You're
can take it
doing
from here.
too
We're the
now.
heartless all pricks, right?
Mine's still alive.
Wow.
My second ex just sent me on April 23rd the little Chihuahua that I lost 15 years in, and she still sends me a picture every year because we're not awful. And she'll write me, and I'm like, he's still rocking strong. So the opposite of this story, Cooper Gonzalez is still fucking rocking strong.
So it was rough to lose my uncle. I mean, he was my favorite uncle, by the way. Not that I didn't like my other uncles, blah, blah, blah. But so my mom's like, you got to get over here right away. Brett's dog got hit by a car, died. Oh, shit. And we can't console him whatsoever. I get over there. My brother can't even stand. He's so emotional. And we're just going through this whole thing, and it was a freezing cold night. I'll never forget. It was like 7-8 degrees out, middle of the winter. And we finally calmed down a little bit, and Brett looks at me, and he's like, I got to bury him now. And I'm like, okay. And then I go to my dad, where's the dog? Because my dad, who was living off one artery at the time to his heart, the dog was in the street, and sacrificed his own life to get the dog out of the fucking street, right?
Right, with the fucking dog.
No. This is. Let me finish this one. So, I go, Dad, where's the dog? And my dad goes, it's in the wheelbarrow. So me and my brother go out to the backyard of the house we were brought up in, and now we're trying to dig a hole.
Freezing ground.
We can't even break the ground, right? The dog is in the wheelbarrow. I got the flashlight. We could barely see. It took a really long time to get a deep enough hole. My brother, in between digging, is falling and collapsing. He can't even keep himself together. And long story short, we got it done. But it was one of the worst fucking days of my life.
Yeah, that's bad, man.
So.
You love your dogs more than your kids.
What, Tim?
There's no mic on them.
There's no mic. He's been in broadcasting forever, and he doesn't even know that he can't talk in the
I love
thin air.
my dog more than my kids.
Perfect.
Right. And now we wish you didn't have a mic.
Thank you, Nick Solari.
That's hilarious.
I love
he had
Tim
money
Saban.
instead of a mic.
We need Nick more.
Nick fits in with this crew really well.
So that means that I fit in nowhere else.
This is Misfit Island.
Wait, what is he supposed to tell? The UPS story?
Oh, tell the Max UPS story.
Oh, when you eat all the
Yeah, it's
packages?
fucking perfect. No, it's cute. It's a goddamn good dog story.
Can't find my dog.
No, don't cry, but it's a goddamn good dog
Oh,
story.
it's hard for me to talk
is.
about
I
Max,
know,
man.
but
So-
this is so funny. When we first met, he brought this up.
So, actually, you tell the story, Nick.
Well,
you
no,
tell
no.
the story. You told my
I'm
stories
not
better
Nick.
than I do.
I'm not Nick.
I mean, I'm sorry. Vic.
Tell it, though.
Tell it, American
You found
Vic.
him. He was Carl. Couldn't find Max one day.
Couldn't find him.
Roaming around the neighborhood. Looking for him. And the UPS man comes running down the street halfway and goes, "Is this your fucking dog?"
No, he goes, do you have a giant chocolate Labrador with a bow on his... Because I took him to PetSmart because I got a Groupon. So they put a bow on him because all the girls liked him because he's a licker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, girls like a liquor.
And, oh, my God. They do. They fucking do.
From the beginning of time.
Ain't that the truth?
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Gotta lick it before you stick it, goddamn.
That never gets old.
Lick it before you stick it.
I believe we discussed this earlier in the bar.
Suck it before you
Song.
fuck it. That's Johnny Bush.
So he goes, do you have a chocolate lab? And this guy is distraught. I mean, absolutely, UPS guy is distraught. His shirt's untucked and everything. Breaking a lot of regulations.
Right?
So
Everything.
I go,
Everything's
yeah, his
fucked.
name is Max. He goes, he answers to nothing. He goes, I gave him 100 treats. He just ate them. And please get him out of my truck. I'm like, he's in your truck?
He was in the truck?
I go in there.
Eating the packages.
The packages. He must have torn up like 30 packages.
This is a rich neighborhood where they go like this. I bet this dog richer than
Chatham.
me. Get in the truck.
Chatham, New Jersey.
Chatham like a
Thank
motherfucker,
you.
boy.
The dog is wagging his tail, laying down backwards with his paws up, just eating packages. I mean, giant fucking chocolate. It's a Chesapeake Lab. They're beautiful.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
And just eating it and looking at me backwards, wagging his tail like he's a good boy.
he's happy.
And I look at the guy.
He's like, look at all this stuff, Daddy.
Yeah,
He's like, Daddy, look what I did. I ate the truck. And he ate everything.
Amazing.
And it was unbelievable. And the guy's like, just going over stuff. He's like, no, that's for the Smiths. No, wait, no, that's for Becky Arnold. Oh, my God. Like, and it was just one after another. And the guy's throwing treats at my dog's bank vault head. And the dog would like look at the treat with his tongue hanging outside. He'd say, fuck it, the box is better. And eat the box. And I would hear bubble wrap. Pop, 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 pop. And I dragged him out from his hind legs.
What? He was still biting shit?
No, he wasn't going to fucking give up. No, Carl had to drag his ass out.
Dragged
of
him
the
out,
fucking
and he
truck.
still had a package in his mouth. And the guy looks at the package from it, like doesn't touch the dog, but looks at the. He was black, so he's not going to touch the dog.
Yeah.
So he looks at it.
He called the dog Mr. Dog. Hey, Mr. Dog, what you doing out here?
So he looks at it.
Don't you got to be at the office?
The guy goes, "That's for your fucking neighbor. You take that to your fucking neighbor."
Wow.
And I
made
just
you take it.
but it was another rich person, right?
No,
so
but
I give him
just
the
had to
package.
call him. I just and I'm like, what are you doing, Carl? Dragging my dog out of the fucking UPS truck because he's eating all the fucking packages.
And the problem is my neighbor is like super rich. Yeah. And like she loves Max. And I gave her the package. She's like, oh my God, look at Max. He wanted to open what I got from Amazon. I'm like, God, I love white people, man. They don't feel a thing. They
don't feel it.
Feel a
They don't
thing.
feel a thing.
They don't feel. They are numb.
Immune.
Bro, you do that in Brooklyn. That dog is.
Your dog
skinned.
ate my what? Your dog ate it, nigga? You owe me Amazon money. What you got on you?
You better PayPal the fuck out of me right now.
That sounds
I
like
got dog slob on my shit.
There it is. I was going to say that sounds like the start of a Disney movie. What you were describing.
Oh, I had the fakest ass Disney movie life you could ever imagine.
That Chatham is a special place.
It's
though.
a special place.
It's
man.
a bubble.
the White
I used to date a
Island.
girl
It's
up
the
there.
White Island. Remember when you guys showed up? The cops were waiting and everything.
They were cool as fuck.
They were
you
cool.
could-
No, they were waiting in,
Cops there to help
take
you.
care of us.
I've had a cop take me off of someone's lawn in my car. He's like, "Were you drinking?" I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "Well, you're on your neighbor's lawn, listening to Third Eye Blind.
They are
and
sweet cops.
You're listening to Third Eye Blind and you have a boner."
I'm
I'm like, "How do you know I have a boner?" I'm like, "Because you have no pants on."
You had to be drinking if you were listening to Third Eye Blind.
Oh, dude, they can't
have one
catch me.
song. One song.
We sung it on the show before. We sung one of those.
Maybe two.
Simmons, I'm kind of live.
Baby, I don't wanna.
I don't know the words. I know the words in Spanish. Oh my God, what a shit show! I'm glad I'm out of that Shawshank bullshit.
Well,
But
you know,
it was
move on. Life
yeah.
changes.
I miss that
guys.
dog though.
You gotta get another restaurant going, man. That's what
I'm
I want
working
to see
on it.
that.
But already the stand wants him to do the new menu for the new stand. You know, the
no,
stand closed and closed.
Carl's can be fine, but I'm just
But
saying
they want him badly.
he needs
Yeah.
it.
The
He
new
needs
shouldn't do
stand's
that.
going to be
You
on
should not
16th
do
and
that.
Union Square.
Do not do that.
Yes, he should do that.
No,
What are you nuts?
don't get into comedy.
Not into comedy. He's
I
doing
don't-
the menu.
Fuck
not,
you, don't
not
get into
perform.
comedy.
He's not
I'm telling
performing.
you, I don't
Do
care.
they own-
It's a
Don't-
menu.
don't-
Do they
no.
owe Vic Henley money because he's
Wait, do they owe
acting?
you
I
money?
don't go into comedy.
They are into They
Don't go
partners
into
with Sirius XM,
Do
so they
not-
shouldn't.
I don't give a fuck what he's doing.
He shouldn't
Do
make a
not-
menu?
No, I don't care.
Wait, is this
Why would he make a menu
What is
for?
going on here?
I
don't
believe
know.
I yelled at. Look,
I think this might be the bourbon and not the
no,
Vicky.
it's not. It's,
No,
it's
we're
'cause
going back to.
We're going back to fucking Mark Broussard at the Village Winery.
Okay.
And you brought one of those assholes down there, and during the middle of the show.
Wait, who did I
One
bring?
of the
I knew
fuckers
it. I knew it was
didn't
something
stand.
I
personal.
know it's something. It's always something personal.
Of course it is.
Somebody
What do you
stepped
think
on
it
one of his
was?
loafers. Go ahead. What happened?
He's like Steve. Vic Henley's like Steven Seagal when he was a chef on the train.
He's a more Archie Bunker every year. Go ahead, Archie. What happened?
I was mad.
Those were the days.
You agreed with me. But they were.
Can I gotta jump in. I gotta say about
ahead.
Vic Henley, I love him because he never forgets.
He never
And he
forgets.
goes all in
He's got elephant anger, nigga. He never forgets.
I don't
and he
mind.
got a big trunk.
I don't mind Vic Henley that he doesn't forget. I mind that he reminds you.
That's fine.
Wait, what happened? What happened?
Perfect.
What happened at the
No,
winery?
you brought that fucker from the club.
Oh, Paul came with me. Paul?
And
Then
Was
in
it Paul?
1972,
Let me tell you why Smokey the Bandit was a fro. You couldn't get Coors Light in Alabama.
I needed a Diablo sandwich and a Dr. Pepper and make it snappy him in a goddamn
There was
hurry.
no Dr. Pepper at said restaurant.
Alabama white sauce is bullshit.
Dude, Alabama white sauce triggers him like a fucking
Look at him, he's
snowflake
angry already.
watching a Trump rally in Minnesota.
You don't like the white man's gravy.
It didn't
Hold on a
start.
second. Here it goes, ladies and
we
gentlemen.
go.
Here it comes.
Ladies and
go.
gentlemen,
Start.
Vic Henley,
It-
Epicurean to no one. Go ahead, Vic.
No, Carl got me. I'm done.
I got him. No, it was funny. So I'm going to tell. No.
I want to hear this story now.
I will start.
What year
up-
is this?
I will start him up.
Which one?
Which one?
I will start up Vic
Alabama
Henley, no
white
problem.
sauce,
Watch this.
All right, go,
Watch
go,
me
go.
turn on this lawnmower.
I want to hit a white sauce.
Watch this.
What's your beef with Alabama white sauce?
Watch me trigger Vic Henley. I'm a guest chef at Blue Smoke.
Oh, this was a
I
year
was
ago.
there. That was awesome.
This, and it really.
Vic
and
Henley. Vic
yeah.
Henley shows up early to everything.
Here we go. Because
Okay.
he's Southern too, so he takes this personally.
So I tell Vic Henley it's 5 o'clock. Vic Henley's there the day before at 2:30.
Y'all got a room for a cot?
But what I love about Vic Henley is
He's
Vic
sitting
Henley,
in his beach chair
But in all,
outside
but in
on the
all
sidewalk.
defense, Vic Henley
Stacking his
enjoys
papers.
everything about a location. Vic Henley really loves going out.
He does. He's a New Yorker.
I take some people out and they're like, it's so humid. Like nothing. There's no
No.
complaints on how he got there,
I agree.
what he did. Vic Henley is there to fucking party, right? So Vic Henley,
with the sushi.
Vic Henley, the minute Vic Henley comes in, he goes, "That's a goddamn big bar." I said, "You damn right." He goes, "Let's drink it all." I said, "You damn right." So this is like literally 2 hours before the party. I have to cook I'm a guest chef. So I said, "Have some wings." I thought it was just an innocent thing that I was going to do.
Boom.
So I go to the chef, Jean-Paul from Louisiana.
He's
Love
great.
Jean.
Love
We all
him.
love
Love
him.
it. We all
does
love
the-
it.
I was there Tuesday.
the best name.
I was there
Jean-Paul
too.
Bourgeois.
Of
I was
course.
His
there
name is
Tuesday.
Jean-Paul Bourgeois.
He does the
Cornbread medallions, motherfucker.
he does the first class food on Delta.
Yes.
Jean-Paul. His
Yeah.
picture's on the thing. I
Yeah.
call the nigga from there like this. Why you? It better be good.
No, I don't introduce
Amazing.
people to shitty people.
You're right.
Besides Nick Solaris. I got hit. I got hit. So I'm like, hey, Jean-Paul Bourgeois, why don't we send out, he's from Alabama.
Right.
We should send out some Alabama white sauce wings.
Oh.
Worst mistake
That mistake.
I've ever made. The wings come down. He doesn't give a fuck that this high-rated chef is there, that we're in the place, that it's going to be all
No, 'cause
free.
it's fucking stupid and not real.
He turns around.
How do you really feel?
He's triggered. He's triggered.
Trigger. Vic Henley will trigger.
It's great.
He can't help it.
Because you're the guest chef. The guy's trying to do right by you guys.
I'm the guest chef. Everybody's
the food
there.
is free. You can eat. You
can
can eat
eat
for
whatever
3
you
straight
want.
hours, and the drinks were
And
free
I
that
bring
day
down,
too.
and I'm with
no, it was
Jean-Paul.
wonderful. It was
And
amazing.
I bring out the wings, and he's looking at me, and I'm in my best chef jacket, and everybody's there.
He's
and the
working
whole-
his ass off. He really is
The whole
working
staff
his
is
ass off.
standing behind me, and this is the first person we're going to serve. I told him he's one of my favorite comedians. He's my friend. He's funny. He's
Fuck the chef.
looks at
Yeah,
the
I'm
wings.
like, what
He
the
looks at
fuck
the wings,
is
and I
this?
go, "This is Alabama white sauce." He goes, "That has nothing to do with fucking Alabama."
It doesn't. And it doesn't. It does not. It does not.
Opie.
No, it's
I was-
1985. It started out. I've lived here longer
Yeah.
than this shit.
Preach, yes.
It's- but it's a Big Bob Gibson's in goddamn Decatur, Alabama.
Big shout out to Cadence.
But hold on a second.
Fine, let's go to Point Mallard and ride the water slide.
Oh my God. He can't even
Shots
let the
fired.
line just sit there and breathe. He's jumping
Shots
right in.
fired.
Nick, to you.
You've lived in New York how long?
33 years.
Are you a New Yorker?
Yes.
All right, so Alabama white sauce has been in Alabama for 32 years.
Right.
That's not Alabaman?
No. Fuck no.
That's what I love the
It has to predate
Mustard
you, right?
based, maybe somewhere between a vinegar, North Carolina, East Side, North Carolina, West Side, North Carolina. The Alabama barbecue sauce is a fucking mustard base. It kind of looks like a Heinz 57.
Right.
Ain't no fucking mayonnaise in the goddamn barbecue sauce.
Thank you. Thank you. We need T-shirts for that.
Just saying.
I went from being the color of Alabama white sauce to being the color of the red sauce.
I
like
saying.
the knowledge, but I don't like the anger.
Well, no,
Because I go back in the kitchen.
Every southern state.
I go
does
back.
their fucking-
I go back to the kitchen with Jean Paul, and this is something he doesn't know. I go back in the kitchen.
I'm sure he thinks I'm a
And he's from
total
Louisiana. He
dick.
goes, "That fucking redneck's right."
Thank you, Carl.
I'm just to validate him.
No.
Why does that trigger you? For real?
Because it's fake.
Yeah.
It's not real. It's just like
If
we're
Jim
funny.
Crow didn't eat it,
Let's
it
just
didn't happen.
pretend- Let's pretend we're funny.
Let's pretend we're funny.
Mr. Crow to you.
Let's pretend you get paid for this.
Well, I don't. Right. Thank you. No, we don't.
So what's the sauce you that's Alabama?
It's my brother's. Mike Henley makes a goddamn good. I can make you the sauce. It's
Mike
got-
Henley, man, that's my boy.
Yeah, so your boy. That is your
No,
boy.
I love that man.
Oh, that
See,
is.
I love him, and I've never met him. I know you've hung with him. And
Hung with him. Hung with
told
all
him-
his Atlanta Brave friends.
what was the story we told here? The deer head story, right?
Oh, when he put it in the
Yeah,
toilet.
the Terry Henley story, but
Yeah.
the Mike Henley story.
Mike,
Oh, that's the other guy.
Mike
That's
Henley,
Terry,
Mike Henley is the best
Yes.
looking and most athletic and funniest Henley.
He's the most fun Will Henley. He's
And
the
he-
Neil Brennan
yeah.
of the Henleys.
Right. Nice. Absolutely.
Now we got to deal with Kevin Brennan for the next month.
No,
I love Kevin Brennan.
You son of a bitch. I love Kevin Brennan.
Absolutely.
Love him. He's my brother.
Kevin
What he
Brennan,
just said is totally true, though.
Kevin
I'm
Brennan.
not denying.
Kevin Brennan has, hands down, the best Twitter I've ever seen in my life.
He's hilarious.
His
Give
Twitter.
a fuck.
Kevin Brennan's Twitter is literally spinning gold.
Tell me, Mike Henley. So the sauce. Tell me the story there.
He wa-
Well, first of all, the sauce.
he got the recipe. He was interning. Auburn was doing the pay him under the table funneling scholarship football thing, and so he goes, "You know, it's a good recipe. I got it from a one-eared black man from a Goodyear tire store in Montgomery, Alabama. Goddamn good sauce."
Love him.
And that's Mike Henley.
And what makes the sauce so good?
the mustard.
The backstory.
The
Yeah,
backstory.
mustard.
Yeah,
and
you're
the,
right.
and with the mustard too. The mustard and the vinegar. I think it's the mustard more than.
God damn. Yeah, that blue smoke was fun, man, Carl.
You got
Oh,
you ate that
that
the
was
other
a
day,
good
right?
time.
No,
He
we
made
went
bread.
Tuesday. We went
Carl
Tuesday. It was
made bread from
amazing.
scratch.
Carl, what was on your menu again? It needs to be said
Money.
on the podcast.
Pork
That
chop
sandwich.
and a banana leaf, I believe, Carl.
No, work us through because it needs to be
I
said.
did,
you
I
did a
did-
special menu for Blue Smoke. We all went,
Started with the sandwich.
and
The food was
everything
really
you
good.
brought out was a traditional Cuban sandwich. Remember that, which
the
was
first
ridiculous.
Course, the first course was a watercress, avocado and tomato salad. Ooh, that was
yes.
really nice. And then the second course we did.
No, I was there. I'm going to really
We did
enjoy
an,
this
an,
whole
Elena,
recap.
an Elena Ruiz sandwich, and what that was it's a sandwich that was a mistake. In Cuba, there was a very famous. Jesus Christ, Tim Saban! I'm going through a fucking menu.
What are you allergic to a great podcast?
That you're not paying for. That you're not paying for. You're doing the same joke.
Is there a shaman over here that we don't know about?
Someone did a shaman last
Sticking with the
night.
same joke.
So the
I am uncomfortable. You're verbally abusing me.
so so we fucking
Get out.
so we did a Elena Ruiz sandwich with, and it's an unbelievable Cuban. It's actually the real Cuban sandwich.
Us eating it.
So what we
I got video.
So what we did was we made our own Pullman loaf. We made our own white bread. We made our own strawberry jam
Oh,
with the cream.
it was so money.
So it's roasted smoked turkey,
Oh my god.
strawberry preserves or jam
Oh, I remember
with
this.
cream cheese
Fuck yeah. Oh,
on
yeah. I
got
fresh
video.
warm
Yeah,
yeah, I
white
totally
bread.
remember
It's
this.
one of the best sandwiches in the world.
He made 27th Street bread, buddy. You
Yeah.
ever had bread from 27th Street?
It
like
was-
made on 27th
We
Street.
made it. Yeah, we made
In a
the
bucket.
bread.
The
In a buck-
motherfucker is a magician.
Yeah, we
It's-
made the bread. It was incredible.
He's a Cuban for a reason.
And then the next course, we smoked the brisket and then pulled it, and we made vaca frita. And what vaca frita is we shred the beef, and then in beef tallow, we make these little patties like a crab cake of the shredded beef, and we fry it in beef fat. And then we make a mojo, which is sour orange from Miami,
Dude.
a little orange, little garlic, a little oregano.
That's
and
cocaine.
Yeah, well, that was just, well, someone's got
Pick out furniture.
Bang.
and And then after that, we did a smoked pork loin in banana leaves with guava.
It was.
And then we did something.
That was the boy.
By then,
That was the
I know
one.
we had like another course, but I was drunk.
No, you crushed it.
I crushed it.
No, you for real. I
You guys all sat with my wife and everything. That was really shitty.
were you guys having problems at that point? Because
Oh, yeah. I mean, our problem's backdate since I got married on a Tuesday, Wednesday.
What about Carl? What about my idea of you doing a tasting menu only restaurant in the creepy cabin in the woods?
I would do that.
Like 5 or 6 seats. You know, you meet under a bus in Hoboken. Bus stop in Hoboken, right?
Wait.
You get blindfolded. You get driven out there.
I like what Nick is saying. I do like what Nick is
I want to go back to the creepy cabin. We should do a fucking
We should. I killed
barbecue
all the
there.
spiders this week.
I love that place.
Barbecue out there is a great.
I'm serious. And then we go to that townie bar.
Oh,
That
the
place
Telemark Tavern.
rocks.
That's my favorite bar. I can't even go back there. I cleaned house in there.
I like Nick's idea. I'm going back with Nick's idea.
It's all we're all empty. The well's dry. The well is dry.
Oh, really? You ruined
Ghost
it?
Rider, the pattern's
You
full.
totally-
Can't land.
And I also want to go to the barn.
I love the barn. They're very mad at
We
me.
gotta
'cause
do
I'm
a
not in
podcast at the
town. I'm
barn.
not in town anymore. They're upset with me that I'm not around. But I love those guys. I love those guys, man.
Oh, those guys are great.
And they call me all the time. They're like, I saw your wife with her new boyfriend. I said, how's that going? He goes, was behind us in the dump truck. We went 3 miles an hour for 2 hours. I was like, good job, guys. He's like,
Jesus.
yeah, man. It sucks.
Awkward.
No, really.
It is what it is.
Seriously.
It is. Hey, man, it's real life, man. I don't know how to talk about anything but my real life.
I understand that.
I hear you.
It's been
You're so hip hop.
it's been quite.
Thanks, Nas.
So Ariana Grande.
Pete hates Anthony.
Wait, get on
Tony
my.
Robbins. No, Tony Robbins comes in to the
he-
fucking
Oh.
deed. Remember and Pete threw his
remember
book
that.
down and tore it up and fucking put it in pictures. And
Yeah,
that was
I
like,
got video of
my
that, too.
fucking Pete hates Tony
Pete was
Robbins. It
stomping
was
on
so
it.
fucking good, so fucking good.
I love that.
Memories. This is the first show we've done together in a year. Even
we
though
had
we've
some
all
good-
seen each other and done,
I was going to Cleveland to see you too, and the last thing I said was, "Don't fuck this up."
He fucked it up. I
his
fucked it.
last
I
words.
fucked it.
I'm leaving town. I'm going to. He likes you too.
But did
I'm going to see you too. Shut the fuck up.
Well,
Do they
I'm
play
wrong.
Red Hill Mining Town?
Yes.
Nice. All right, that's all I need to know. We didn't fuck it up though.
I fucked it up.
No, you
No,
didn't.
no,
fucked it
it
up.
has.
No, we didn't do anything.
It has to be
Nobody did
said.
that. Nobody did.
I'll say this: we blew off that whole thing, but we all knew the show was working, and no one there gave a shit that it was
No,
working.
you're right.
Me and Vic walked home so many times. I'm like, Vic, I don't know what else to do. I know radio. This thing's working, and they don't give two fucks about it.
Nope. And I worked here in 2005. You're absolutely right.
I know
They
that.
ain't
Let it go.
fucking-
2005.
I'll tell you
85.
right
That was a shit.
goddamn now, this ain't fucking going anywhere. As much as we like it and it's awesome, I told Carl and Shirai, I'm like, I didn't think I'd be in a boy band in the 50s. As a 50-year-old, I didn't think I'd
I'm
meet
Justin,
people.
motherfucker.
He's
Fair.
a little
Fair enough.
lispy though,
Fair
bro.
enough.
I'm Joey Fat
Fair
Tone.
enough. Are you?
Justin's
Joey
a little
Fat
lispy. He's a little lispy.
Justin gets girls, bro. If we were in when I was at the Super Bowl, because I'm famous and you guys aren't. When I was
Right.
there, we were sitting there, and Justin Timberlake's doing like the halftime show. So we were at the Wheels Up. It's like a private jet company. It's called Wheels Up.
Yes.
So they
I got a bag from them. For
Yeah,
you.
I got it. So they invite the people, the clients for this private jet company, into this giant hangar, and they have the planes there, and you party before the Super Bowl. And there's Justin Timberlake, and let me tell you something. The girl magnet that dude is on another level. Like, there's people that are coming up to like me because I'm standing next to the guy. They're like, "Oh my god, I saw you in Grocery Games." I'm like, "Fuck you, fatso!" Like the girls that are coming up to are literally jumping off the rafters. It's like nothing you've ever seen before. God bless that kid. God bless him.
God bless Justin Timberlake.
God bless Justin and Ariana Grande.
Brought it all the way around. We could
Bring it all the way around.
We could. Wow, this was a lot of fun, man.
We had a good time, man.
And we could wrap it up so we go eat and drink and do other shit.
Let's tasting Carl's food.
Wait, you found a video of you tasting Carl's food?
Oh,
No, when he did Blue Smoke.
When he did the Blue
no,
Smoke.
when he did Blue Smoke, he's got it.
All right.
And I appreciate that all you guys showed up, man. It was great.
Of course.
Thank you very
Well,
much.
Marie called me at like 3 in the afternoon.
Here we go.
Motherfucker, you fucking cocksucker.
Wait. Sherrod's trying to do something.
Okay, there's the video.
No good.
Oh my, that's not real.
That's not real. She goes, oh, it's real, honey.
What the hell?
It's a 100-year-old sandwich.
That's incredible.
First time in New York.
Who is that? She was cute.
No, just some fan that wanted to.
bread?
Yeah.
Yes, I did make the bread.
That's a perfect ratio.
Yes.
Like, that's a perfect bread.
It
Oh
is.
my God.
Take
No
your
one does that.
That's
Take
how I
time
steal your wife.
handing me my trophy.
Carl is all about the texture.
I'm all about texture.
She's loving the food.
She was licking her fingers.
I remember that.
She was 37 feet tall.
This poor woman.
She was like white Avatar.
She understood flavor. She understood.
That was the Cuban sandwich, Carl?
It was the Elena Ruiz sandwich. Smoked turkey, strawberry jam, and cream cheese.
But it's sort of a Cuban sandwich? Or?
It was made in Cuba.
Okay, but it's not a traditional Cuban
It's
sandwich?
actually, no, there's no such thing as a Cuban sandwich. The Cuban
I call
sandwich
it
was
Cuban
made,
Thanksgiving. Is
Yeah,
what I call
it's a
it.
Thanksgiving
But it
sandwich.
That
was
sandwich
fucking
was
perfect.
lights out.
it was lights out.
Lights out.
Opie ate like a king. We all ate. We had
Yeah,
hush
we
puppies.
did.
And Jean Paul is he's a great chef.
Yeah, we did.
That was so good.
That kitchen
we
is
went
so.
on Tuesday. I'm telling you, it was
that kitchen
so
is
good
so
on Tuesday.
dope. Blue Smoke is dope, man. It's nice to have friends like that. You know what I mean? And that's what happens.
Off topic, I told Vic about the dead fish that the haters are talking about.
What dead fish?
Where I
They think he's fishing faking.
they,
I guess what
I
that
gotta
would-
tell Nick.
I guess that
and
was
Sherrod
the-
if he's done with videos.
I'm going to
if he's done
pee.
with videos on
I
a podcast.
I reminisce over that sandwich. Even the video of that sandwich, I watch it at night at home by myself.
I'm telling you, it could be the best thing I've ever eaten.
It was the best sandwich I've ever had in my
It's
life.
way up there. But anyway, I told Vic as we were walking over here. So I like my fishing, my surf casting, and I hooked a nice striped bass. 28 inches is a keeper. It was about 30, 31, maybe even 32. We all knew it was a keeper. My hardcore fishing buddy turns on his camera and goes, "Hey man, you know you talk about fishing all the time," and he films me from here and there, and I put it up on my YouTube channel, whatever. So I got a video of me reeling in this really nice striper, and I put it up on my YouTube channel. Like, here's a little taste of my life as a fisherman, whatever. No big deal. I wasn't expecting it to go viral or anything.
Okay. Right.
And these motherfucking haters, they're trying to say, and I'm laughing because at first I was mad and now I'm not anymore.
Right.
They're trying to say that I need attention so bad that I threw a dead fish in the ocean and reeled it in because that's what I need in my life is attention. And man, at
the
first,
white man is the devil.
at first I was mad and wanted to fight everybody, but then you learn when you're on social media, you can't fight with these people. It's
They're
like
not your friends.
It's like fighting a ghost.
Yeah.
You're not going to win.
Swinging at
You're
the
not
air.
going to win,
Yeah.
right? So at first I'm so mad. I'm like, how could they do this to me? And they come up with all sorts of horse shit as far as me and my life goes to begin with.
Right.
And
That hurt. That one got to you. though.
because I'm like,
Because it's what he loves.
but then I
he called me. He's like, dude, they said the fish was
Come
bullshit.
on,
I go,
Carl.
bro, I saw the video.
I saw the video.
fish-
The fish was frozen. Why was it a
I mean, I'm like, Opie, you should have taken it out of the box.
It came in a fillet.
No, but the thing is those fish are exhausted. I mean, the haters, they're in their mom's
It
basement.
was the
They've
talking
never-
bass from your
Look,
wall.
so I played the video back after I discovered this because they really had a campaign. Like,
Really?
Look at Opie, he needs so much attention.
Oh,
He's
my
reeling in
people
a
are
dead
so
fish,
thirsty.
right? They're so thirsty.
They're
Thank
so
you,
thirsty.
Sherrod. So then I played the video 3 or 4 times. I'm getting madder and madder, and I'm like, move, fish, move. It's not moving.
Of course
It's
was.
not
It moved
moving.
the whole time.
And then at the end of the video, you can see the tail, flaps once or twice.
That was rigor mortis.
Look, when you're wiggling.
It was windy.
So I was mad and then went to, this is
It's
fucking
hilarious. Yeah.
hilarious. And I'm like, bravo, bravo.
Right, yeah. And the thing is, I mean, let's be honest.
The guys I fish with, sorry, Carl, They're not gonna accept me reeling in a dead fish to get quote attention.
No,
These
they would throw you overboard first.
I went back to
surf casting.
I went back to fishing 3 or 4 years ago. I'm still a newbie. These guys are hardcore.
Oh, these guys grew up on
They
a
got
boat.
skin cancer all over their face. They're out there so
that's
long.
the kind of fisherman I like.
Right.
I want them scaly as the fish.
But I'm here to say I'm giving I'm giving the haters credit on this one.
But
you made me rewind the video a few times like, fucking move, fish. I know this wasn't a dead fish.
Bro, I
Fish had a bullet hole in him.
I run into a couple haters. I ran into a big internet hater, and he was forced to meet.
Married her.
He was. I'm out. That was a good night, everybody.
Yeah, Nicky. Morris, ladies and gentlemen.
Stop drinking my bourbon, bitch. I'm out.
You don't want to tell that story?
Fuck
No, I lost. That's it. I got hit. You got hit. We all got hit. You want to wrap this shit up?
Wrap it up.
And then we'll go.
Let me do some plugs. Can I plug?
Of course.
August 13th, 10 p.m., Comedy Cellar / Village Underground. Of all the Leos, but it's for me and Pete Lee's birthday celebration. I think it's going to be hosted by Mike Che.
What
from
night?
SNL. That's a Tuesday.
Okay.
The day before my birthday.
I might be available.
Yeah, you around?
I might be available.
I bet.
I might be available.
Are we having a little birthday party for you,
Yeah,
sure?
y'all better come through,
All right.
motherfucker.
Carl's birthday was off the
fucking
hook.
so good. I was about to say.
How fun was that?
Yes, that was
With the
so
cake?
goddamn good.
Remember that?
Yeah, it was great.
We had
Do
a
I
good time.
remember? That was
Thank you,
great.
Sherrod. I appreciate
Nigga, I
that.
love you.
I took care of the
Need
cake.
t-shirts that say, nigga, I love you.
I took care of that was Guy Fieri more than me.
Oh, Guy and everybody came through.
No,
Alex,
Rocco and
Rocco
Dove.
when they smashed in his face?
No, the cake ended up in Carl's face, and
Yeah.
That was Guy.
I mean,
Yeah.
I was
That
in on
Guy.
it, but
That
it was
Guy.
more Guy than me.
Guy
that was
really
Guy.
wanted to do, like, roast Carl more.
Right. The best part of Carl's birthday, and then we'll get back to your plugs, was
I'm done.
Chris DiStefano on stage announcing his divorce before he made it public. In the back of the room, I'm with Carl, and I hear everyone heard it in the club.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
Sherrod, thank you, buddy.
No.
Vic Henley, what do you
I
got,
love you.
buddy?
Smallworld.com.
Yeah, I got
Smallworldcomedy.com.
thumbs up to Gebhards for fucking hosting us.
fuck,
No,
I love this place.
Thanks to the beer garden, goddammit, with the Montreal Canadians.
Expos.
Right, I know,
Old
I'm-
school
I'm drunk.
Expos hat.
I'm already
Nice.
drunk. All right.
Matt, thanks for having us at Gebhards
of
for the
course.
third time. This is becoming our joint.
Well, we're happy to have you guys.
Good, because I'm sleeping over tonight.
We got a spot for you.
That's a good answer.
What did Robert give you?
I got
You're a
a-
huge Pearl Jam fan.
Yeah, so it's.
Are you?
I
Yeah,
am.
huge.
Yeah, we
I'll
talked
hook you
about
up.
that last
That's
time.
right. I'll hook you up. I
Okay.
got you. Are they here in the
Well-
city this summer?
I am. Oh, they are. Yeah, no, they're going to be.
They're
in,
touring. They're in Massachusetts.
They're going to be right. They're going to be in Chicago in August, and then playing at Fenway in September.
That's what
got you.
my
Look at
buddy
my
has
face.
that one.
I got
Right.
you.
That documentary,
I know the
Greg
nigga.
Hughes, the
Hey.
documentary, 20.
you're right.
What's it
Amazing.
called? Yeah.
No, I need to be in on that
I'm
one
going to lean on
too.
John Mayer to give me tickets for that.
No, all right.
He owes me. I'll use the race card. I got you.
I need a favor.
Gotcha.
I want to go, and we'll go.
Gotcha.
We'll go podcast. Then we'll go see Pearl Jam.
Yes! Finally!
That works.
So what did Robert give you? He gave
So
you some.
he gave me a flag, one of the Pearl Jam touring flags from the Germany. What was it? From Berlin, 2012. Yeah, that's beautiful. It's something else.
You gonna hang it up here at Gebhardt's?
I'm a little nervous to do that. I mean, we got a bunch
Do
of
it.
guys like
Somebody
you
will
around
steal
here,
it.
so-
No, somebody will steal it.
That's it.
It's in a
Put
second.
it in a frame, you bolt that to your wall. It's a good. I looked around. I
It's-
thought, hey,
yeah.
I was at the show. You're a huge fan. That's what we bonded over. Little gift.
That's
from
pretty
me
cool, man.
On behalf of
Really good.
So
It-
what
it'll
do
be
I get?
displayed
Because I
nicely.
do this podcast every fucking week. Do you have a Celia Cruz fan?
Access to his home.
You get an empty whiskey
have a
glass
Johnny
next to you. That's
Pacheco?
about
You got
it.
an empty whiskey glass.
I
You
do.
did,
God
you did
bless
pretty
you.
good today.
I paid for it.
Oh fuck,
He really did.
Tim.
He did. He actually
Thank you.
did.
Thank you for that.
I love the
He
place.
actually He actually did.
It's always the Cuban guy just tugging the boat.
And some of the fans are straggling in here now that they know we do the podcast.
Yeah, we've had a few come in. Just
Isn't that-
say,
that's kinda
like,
cool,
oh,
man.
I'm from Texas, and I'm
That
a big
was
Opie
me.
fan.
That was
I
just
had to
me with
stop
a
by
date. I
Gebhard's,
just changed
so.
my name.
I gotta tell you, when I was in Detroit, nigga, a lot of fans came through in Detroit.
Nice.
Money, at Smalls Bar, Rock and Roll Bar. A lot of Opie fans out there.
This shit is working, man.
You gotta take the show live out
I'm
there. I'm
loving
telling
it.
you.
Well, let me enjoy my summer. I'll be
White
back
man.
in
Right, he's got fish
White
to
man.
catch.
Here
I
we
got
go
fishing.
again with the fucking
I gotta
Right?
reel in more dead
That's what got us
fish.
in the first place. A white man with his fucking summer.
I need a summer.
I've earned it. Shut up.
They have this plantation mentality.
really has.
That's when the cotton comes up.
I told him. I always enjoy when he lets me come in and feed the swans.
Okay.
He calls this plantation Candyland.
My friend has a casino in Pennsylvania. Very wealthy guy, and he goes to me. He's like, I go in his office and I go, I'm really, what's the matter? Well, we just allowed the Chinese tour buses to come from Brooklyn, and I go, what? He goes, they eat all the fucking swans. They had a on security camera. This is real life.
Wait, let's slow down. Let's all breathe. Yeah, we gotta breathe. What?
Yep.
Wait, what?
Take your
That's the
time.
most gangster shit I heard in a long time.
They come in the $5 buses. We call them $5 buses because they're $4.
I think all the time. The Chinatown bus.
Yeah.
I used to take that to Boston.
Yeah, from Chinatown.
And they
to
would
Chinatown.
He was in a seat next to me with a chicken in a cage.
Yeah. Yo.
And they let me smoke weed. I was like, fuck it, bitch. We living.
You haven't lived until you're taking a Chinatown to Chinatown bus.
I was hopped up
That's
on a
a
Chinatown bus.
podcast.
I bought a gremlin for $40.
Let's go to Boston on a Chinatown bus.
I would do it in a second. In a second.
Gremlin, like the animal or the car?
I did sneaky bumps with the White Lotus from Kill Bill in the bathroom.
The fucking bus driver was smoking a cigarette, and then he was like, "Who wants to go to McDonald's?" We was like, "All of us, nigga."
All of us.
You're like a community organizer, like Obama.
Who wants to go to McDonald's?
You're like Obama, community organizer. All of us.
All right. I'm out.
They're out. No, I gotta hear about the geese, and then we're gonna wrap up.
So I go, dude, there's no way. He goes, watch this. They had the security camera. They made it into a nice little tight video on their private little server, and they sent it to me. And it was, they would park all the $5 buses around this beautiful lake with the water fountains, with the lakes, with the swans, and they would shut Jason Bourne their shit out of this bus, break the swans' necks. And I mean, breaking a swan's neck is
a long neck. Easy.
It's long,
Easy.
but it's
Easy.
hard to look at because now this thing is floppy. It's like 40 pounds. It's dripping lake water,
It's like Coke dick.
That was pretty good.
and it's all white.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Just stuff it all in
I'll
there.
give you that.
Mush it in there. Hold on, Timmy.
Like when you're buying,
Timmy's
it's like
been
when you're
there.
buying pre-made guacamole. You just stick it in the bag. It's everywhere. It's on your chin. There's guacamole in your glasses.
Mush it in there. All right,
Breaking
breaking the necks,
birds,
lake
putting
water.
them putting
go ahead.
them in the bus, and the bus would take off in an uncomfortably high speed, full of fucking swans. They're like, dude, we went through $50,000 worth of swans in a weekend.
Jesus, that's
And
real.
and no, the thing is for the first 3 weeks, these dumb Pennsylvanians didn't even check the camera. So they're bringing in experts like, maybe they're flying. They're like, they don't fly, you fuck. They're made for this pond. They escaped.
Royal.
So they had They put a fence. They put all this stuff, and then all of a sudden, someone went to the security camera. They go, "Hey, boss, the $5 bus is stealing and eating the fucking swans, straight up."
Wow.
Welcome to real life.
And with that, we end the podcast.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Carl
Good night,
Ruiz.
everybody.
Support Chef on Instagram, Sherrod Small, Vic Henley, Nick Solaris. I want to thank Matt at Gebhards for having us. This is our joint, Matt.
Yeah, thanks, Matt.
Like it or not. I want to
Thanks,
thank
Matt.
Michael for setting up this whole thing while me and you were wandering around in the
I love
park.
you, Mike. Thank you very much, buddy.
And then, of course, Tim and Robert from Westwood One.
Timmy! Paying us.
Rob, I love you.
Joey, take it away.
You got it.
Joey.
Yeah?
Delete the last 30 minutes. Thanks.
No fucking way.
Totally, Joe, thanks. Yes.
You know what to do, Joey.
Joey, you know what to do. Get rid of that part when I start crying.
I'll tell you what, Carl. I'll edit out the last 30 minutes when Vic Henley starts getting paid for appearing on this podcast. Besides, there's nothing to be ashamed of here. Boys do cry when consuming ungodly amounts of alcohol. Hey, listener, don't forget to give us a 5-star review at Apple Podcasts. Buy a cool t-shirt or hat at opieradio.com. Look for the follow links for all our guests on today's episode description. And kids, listen close. Go in your mom's purse or dad's wallet, take $1 out, and send it to Vic Henley. And thanks for listening to Opie Radio.